Stop getting distracted and reset your attention span. Imagine you are trying to climb a steep mountain, but your pockets are filled with heavy lead weights. You have the map, you have the goal, and you have the desire to reach the peak, but every single step feels 10 times heavier than it should. In the modern world, those weights are not physical. They are the constant, cheap dopamine hits leaking from the screen in your pocket. We recently talked about the no-zero day, the sacred commitment to moving the needle forward every single day. But to actually make that commitment stick, we have to talk about the silent war being waged for your attention and why your brain feels like it is working against you. The reason you find it so hard to read just one page of a book or drop down and do 10 push-ups is not that you are inherently lazy or lacking in character. It is that your brain has been hijacked by multi-billion-dollar algorithms designed to keep you scrolling. Every time you refresh a feed, check a like, or watch a random 5-second video, your brain releases a hit of dopamine. Dopamine is the molecule of pursuit and reward, but when you get it for doing absolutely nothing, your system breaks. Over time, your threshold for what feels rewarding gets pushed higher and higher. This is why a quiet walk in the park starts to feel boring, and deep work on your business feels like literal torture. Your brain is essentially fried from overstimulation. Think of your brain like a high-performance engine that has been flooded with low-quality fuel for years. You try to floor the gas pedal of productivity, but the engine just sputters and stalls because it is addicted to the easy spark of a notification. If you want to reach the peak of your potential, you need to reclaim your focus through a total dopamine reset. This does not mean throwing your phone in a lake and moving to a cave in the wilderness. It means intentionally lowering your baseline for stimulation so that normal life starts to feel colorful again. It means learning the lost art of being bored and sitting with your own thoughts without reaching for a distraction. Because in that quiet space of boredom, your natural creativity and drive are finally allowed to breathe and grow. When you remove the easy, cheap escapes, the hard work stops looking like a chore and starts looking like the only exciting path forward. You are essentially recalibrating your internal compass to find pleasure in effort again, rather than just in mindless consumption. This is the next vital stage of the Ascent, where we move beyond simple habits and start fixing the hardware of your mind. We are going to strip away the digital noise that keeps you stationary and trapped in a loop of just one more video. We are going to reset your reward system so that the small wins of a no-zero day actually feel like the massive victories they truly are. Think about the mental clarity you would have if you were not constantly waiting for the next social media notification or text message. That clarity is your greatest competitive advantage in a world where everyone else is distracted and mentally fragmented. When your peers are scrolling, you are building, and that gap between you will only grow wider with every focused hour you put in. How many hours did you spend staring at your phone today? Be honest with yourself and look at your screen time settings right now. If that number makes you feel a sense of regret or shame, it is time to change the rules of the game entirely. You cannot climb a mountain while looking down at a glass screen in your hand. You have to look at the path in front of you and be aware of every step you take. You have to be present to make progress, otherwise you are just a passenger in your own life. Most people live their lives in a reactive state, bouncing from one digital stimulus to the next like a pinball. The man who can control his attention is the man who can control his destiny. I have a challenge for everyone watching who truly wants to see what they are capable of achieving. What is the one app that drains most of your time and mental energy? And are you willing to delete it for just 48 hours to see what happens to your focus? Let us see who is actually serious about the climb and who is just a spectator watching from the sidelines. Post your delete list in the comments and let us hold each other to a higher standard of living. If you are ready to take back your mind and accelerate your progress toward your biggest goals,
hit the like button and subscribe to Ascent Academy. We are clearing the path for the next leg of the climb, and we want you with us. Remember that the view from the top is only for those who are willing to endure the silence of the journey. The distractions will always be there, but your time is a finite resource that you can never get back. Stop trading your future for a few seconds of entertainment that you will forget by tomorrow morning. The ascent requires focus, it requires grit, and most importantly, it requires you to be the master of your own mind. See you in the next one.